We
Have we
begin
long rested?
we begin on a new day. It's been 2 weeks since the Luxodons finally left, and in those 2 weeks, the village has returned to a semblance of normalcy. The dwarves have reopened their tavern. Everyone who was squatting there have moved back into their homes. The various tradespeople, like the blacksmith and the alchemist, have re-upped their stocks and started bashing out fresh equipment and what's the word I'm looking for? Like stuff they sell.
Oh,
Merchandise. That's the word.
Oh.
But yes, and on this day, we will start with Dirge. Dirge, you're asleep.
Yes.
It's a good
Ugh.
sleep. You know, your mattress is very nice underneath you. You have dreams of, I don't know, like trees and axes and other things to make barbarians smile.
This seems like a great dream.
Yeah, no, it is. Um, that's when the ghost from like 6 sessions ago reappears and tries to
Fuck.
possess you while you're asleep. Make a wisdom saving throw.
holy shit!
Ha 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 ha! I will fool your plans immediately, good sir. By
Roll the saving throw first.
oh, actually, yeah. Roll the saving throw first. Wisdom.
You might just succeed.
That's an 18.
An 18 does succeed. The
Nice.
ghost
Fuck you, ghost.
just
Again.
bounces off of your sire key, swears, flips you off, disappears back into the floor and runs away. That
Fucking
is the
ghosts
start. That is
again.
how your morning starts.
You know it's going to be a bad day. When you try to get possessed in the morning.
So yeah, you're
Everything
awake
for the
now.
rest of the day is less fucking.
What do you
okay.
do?
Report to Nigel that Hell's Reach now has a ghost problem.
Hey, you step out of your hut. You take in the slightly cloudy morning, the sun filtering through the silvery wisps above, the breeze cutting through the air, taking with it a faint smell of rotted eggs, the black, bubbling river that is now flowing through the centre of your village. And you turn towards Nigel's house. So yeah, whilst you're going towards Nigel's house, Josh, are you cutting out? Is that Josh?
He is.
He is.
No,
Josh,
he is going out.
You're cutting out.
Apologies. Am I still cutting out?
Sounds like your mic's having an issue.
With
Either that or his connection's bad.
Possibly. Try disconnecting
Hello?
and reconnecting.
I have
Josh?
returned.
Ah,
He's back.
much
He's
better.
normal.
Excellent. So yes. What are you doing?
I feel like I have something else now to report to Nigel as well as the ghosts.
Excellent. It's early morning, so you are actually one of the first up, which is probably why there isn't some ruckus to wake you, because you are the first to notice. And you make a beeline straight for Nigel's house. As you approach, you hear the telltale clatter of crockery, the chatter of Nigel and Alara talking about how good a mood they're in and how they really hope nothing comes to spoil them this day.
Just a bangs on the door in like a very dirge, open the fuck up way. There's shit going down.
You just hear pause, and then just the exhale of disappointment from Nigel. The door opens. Alara looks at you. She smiles and says, "Dirge, how can we help you?" And
I'm
Nigel
gonna
looks up
step
and goes, "What's
out
gone
of the
wrong?"
line of view. Step out of the line of view just so they can see the shit behind me.
Someone go get Roland. This is probably his area of expertise. And we'll smash cut
I
to
will.
Roland. Roland,
Yes.
you're having
Yes.
a wonderful dream. What is your
Oh,
dream
just
about?
wonderful. I am sitting in the middle of a clearing,
Mm.
pipe in hand, bunny in my lap so I can stroke its nice
Mm.
foot, nice soft fur.
Hmm. A babbling
just
brook running down your
babbling brook.
side. Yeah, of crystal
It's
clear,
just,
pure water.
yeah, it's just so peaceful.
Mm. Mm.
There
And
is
then
nothing
suddenly
wrong with the world,
the rabbit
and
looks at you. Sorry, go.
nothing can ruin it.
The rabbit looks at
Nothing.
you, and the rabbit opens its mouth, and Dirge's voice comes out.
Oh no, this is not a
Fucking
dream. It's a good
terrifying.
dream.
Dirge, what are you shouting at the sleeping Roland?
Uh,
Roland, wake the fuck up. There's
Uh,
nature stuff going on and we need you.
That's what the rabbit says, Roland.
Don't worry, nature does things.
Okay.
As I roll back over.
Yep, that
It's
makes
such
sense.
a nice dream.
Gabriel, you are stretching in your little house. I don't know, maybe polishing your egg, and you
I
hear
am.
Dirge's voice.
I am. I'm going to open the door. Over the top of my armor, I have got an apron tied on. I've got the fucking like 50s housewife headscarf on, and I've got like gloved mittens that's carrying like a tray of brownies. And as I just kind of stick my head out the door and see what's going on.
You stick your head out the door. You see several things, including Dirge shouting at the Dirge shouting out at Roland's house. Nigel and Alara standing at their door, each of them in varying states of for fuck's sake, and also very obviously the river that is normally bubbling away cheerfully is a black sludge. Oh, you're breaking up again, Josh. Or was that like
Everyone's waking up.
everyone's breaking up? Discord is dying.
I can hear everyone but Josh fine.
Mm.
Am I breaking up?
No, everyone is. Yeah.
I can't hear you, Blake.
Yeah.
Hang on.
We did that.
Right. Hello.
Hello?
Is that better?
Hello.
Ah, Josh is back. Blake?
Uh,
Oh no, Blake's still
Nah,
crap.
he's still robotic as shit.
Blake, have you tried disconnecting and reconnecting?
Hello?
That's my shot. That's
Hello there.
fixed it. I have no idea what the
Okay,
problem
cool.
was. Right,
Okay,
sorry,
good.
you were talking.
Anyway, Dirge! Dirge!
Yes, Gabriel.
I made brownies!
That is excellent.
What's going
take
on
a
with the
look at this
river?
river. I don't know. I'm trying to wake up Roland, but he keeps turning over.
Roland!
Suddenly, Roland, in
Roland!
your dream, a bird lands on your shoulder and starts speaking in Gabriel's voice.
Roland! I'm gonna like waddle up to his door, still with the apron and headscarf on, and say, Roland, I made
Waft it under
brownies.
his nose.
The bird has made you brownies, Roland.
Brownies? Which type? As I roll over, and you see once he rolls over, just his entire bed is just full of breadcrumbs of the green type of the brownies for the green type.
Special brownies. He's had enough
Special
brownies by
brownies.
the look of it.
Dudge takes a brownie and wafts it under his nose.
I immediately bite down on your fingers as well.
It's fine. He's got the hit points for it.
How did we get into his
Oh,
house? Did we just walk in?
Roland
I
never
just-
locks his
yeah.
door. Roland never
No,
locks his door.
no. Gabriel was saying that in character. Inside his
This man
house,
never
next
locks
to
his
Roland's
door.
sleeping buddy.
Oh, my door is always open except that door. That door's never open.
Are you dreaming or not?
Oh, I fluffed my eyes open. I'm awake now.
Okay, good.
That's
First
what-
things first, I made brownies. Second things,
Which are
second.
delicious, by the way.
Thank you. Second thing, river,
What's wrong with it?
black.
Oh, that's so not good.
Yep.
Really, as I immediately grab my bed sheets, wrap it around me, and sprint outside.
Yep.
See what's happening.
Roland, it's terrible. Whatever pollute, like you recognise this. This is the same sort of rot that existed over where the black dragon is nesting, but that's downriver from you. There shouldn't be a way for the rot to have reached this far, which means that something has happened upriver and has polluted the entire stream.
Oh, this is so not good. As I immediately rush back into the house to get ready, and I say, guys, get ready for a small expedition upriver to fight whatever or find out why the river's black, because it shouldn't be this way. The dragon's downstream, not upstream, so this is new.
Okay. I'm gonna go put the apron back. It was quite expensive. I don't really want to get dirty. As I rush back to
Yep. All
get
right.
dressed into my typical nightly
We
attire.
cut to 10 minutes later. The three of you are assembled, armed and ready, in the centre of the village.
I'm on my.
Neat.
Okay, well, we better start going upstream, following the river, and, well, yeah, there's any preparations needed? Otherwise, I'm gonna send my familiar up ahead, try and scout out a little bit before us.
Very good to go.
Oh, Blake, you're breaking up again.
Fine.
Now, something's going on with Discord today.
Yeah, it is definitely playing up. Blake? Nope.
I'm sure we had a Cowboys session where it's doing the same thing.
I think so, yeah. I don't know. We could always try switching over to WhatsApp. Then we won't evoke
If it keeps breaking up, yeah.
Hello, am I back?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Me and Zephyr are good to go.
Fantastic. In that case, you head out, the three of you moving along upstream with Connor's familiar in the form of an owl, I assume, scouting ahead. How far ahead are you sending your owl? Are you sending it deep to explore, like far ahead, or just far enough ahead to give you a bit of warning if something comes towards you?
I'd say deep, because we have enough people around us where, well, we need to find out quickly, so just deep.
Okay. The owl shoots
I agree with
off, flying at top speed. As such, you guys enter the forest and have been riding in the forest for about half an hour when the owl reaches the source of where the taint is. Further down the river, up the river, in fact, apparently there is a pool where the river widens into like a semi-lake. You can see that curled up in the center of this lake and actively vomiting acid into the waters is an enormous black dragon.
You say enormous.
It's bigger than the one that Fiona and the gang killed. It's probably like it's probably the size of. Imagine one of those that young dragon.
Is it huge or gargantuan?
It's huge, you'd say.
It's huge. Okay.
One huge dragon.
It's a really big dragon.
But you imagine dragons get bigger than this, but not by much.
Okay, it's an adult black dragon. Okay, cool. We're good.
As the dragon continues to vomit into the water, polluting it and spreading a corrupting taint, clearly building his own lair.
Okay. Am I leading this?
How far away is it, by the way?
Considering the owl was flying at top speed, and you guys were sort of walking on foot, I'm going to say you've probably got a couple of hours march to get there.
I would like to say something. But just this is a quick idea. Gabriel, how fine are you with being launched at top speed?
Oh, absolutely fine. I would say though that I'm probably gonna be, because I mean, yeah, my knowledge on dragons ain't like all that, but I think they have like magical fear things going on, and paladin, noble warrior, that shit. Probably going to be the best to try and talk to it if we're trying to move it out and avoid a fight.
It's a black dragon actively building a lair in a lake in a water source up from our
Can I
village.
roll to see if I know anything about the disposition of black dragons?
You can certainly try. Roll a nature check.
Nature, not good at those. That's a 13.
13. You know a bit about black dragons. Like most chromatic dragons, black dragons are evil by nature, cruel, sadistic. What you do know is that where most chromatic dragons are fueled by greed or by pride, black dragons are fueled by their delight in suffering and ruin, in actively being sadistic.
Yeah.
They're not the strongest of the chromatics, they're not the smartest, but they are definitely the most cruel.
Okay. Cool.
But it's sick. It's probably
So,
that's me as big.
One second,
so
he's
just,
cutting
just
out.
walk up to it, smack it hard
Alright,
as- and then
time. Let's switch over to WhatsApp. Unfortunately, we'll lose Vokar, but hopefully then Blake won't be breaking up every 2 fucking sentences. Alright?
Hello there.
There's Connor. Where's everyone else? There's Blake. We're just waiting on Josh.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, we're in. Sorry about that.
We're
I
just
think my
waiting on
Wi-Fi
Josh.
just a bit fucked.
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. Come on, where is he? There he is.
Hello.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay. So that's sorted. Let us carry on. Blake, you were talking. Blake.
Interesting.
That is not a good start. Man, how bad is his signal?
It's flagging up.
I don't know. Am I getting? What the fuck is happening, Blake? Man, you're just not having good luck. Is anyone else getting like a beeping noise? Is that coming from Blake's
Yeah.
side?
Don't.
What is happening, man?
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't flag up like as coming from someone.
No, it's just like a beep beep. Oh, he's gone.
Hmm.
He's back. Nope, still nothing.
Might just have to soldier through with
Right, back to
Discord.
Discord then. Right, well, let's. Man, I didn't think WhatsApp would be actually worse than Discord.
What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
Every piece of tech is breaking.
It's clearly a curse, but you're working right now, so anytime you break, you're just gonna have to leave and rejoin and hope that fixes it. It sucks.
Okay,
but
just let me.
we're gonna have to do.
Just say Blake, you're breaking, and then that's
I
it.
will. The safe word is
Okay.
pumpernickel.
Anyway, okay. So what the plan is? So we rock up, we smack it as hard as we can, and we hope that it leaves. Or are we trying to kill it? It's a fucking dragon.
Yeah.
It appears to be unwell.
No,
it
that
looks
just
like
looks like a pretty normal black dragon vomiting acid. That tends to be what they do.
Was it vomit
it looks
just
like
for
it's
the
trying to
sake of
build a
vomit?
nest.
It looks
No.
like it's building a lair.
Oh shit. I bet.
Which means it's still vulnerable. Because dragons can. Wait, do I know dragons can control their lair?
Yes. You've studied
mean-
enough on dragons to know
Yeah.
that Like
More
most
vulnerable.
powerful creatures, they are stronger when they are in their lair.
No, vulnerable is maybe a bit of a misnomer. Like they're stronger in their lair, but they're still strong outside of it.
I know, but there it's so much easier to kill them without a lair.
Yeah, no. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying that. Are we sure that just trying to kill it immediately is a good idea? Is there anything else that we can do, or are we just charging straight in?
I don't have any other thoughts about this, unless
Hmm.
because
Perhaps we can talk to him.
I mean, I say that it's worth a shot talking to him. Worst case scenario, we fight anyway, and we're in the exact same spot that we would have started. It's not like getting the jump on a dragon of that size is going to be that impactful.
I see your point. It
The only
seems.
problem is, what do we do if it takes off? Me and Dirge are both kind of close to the ground fighters, you know?
Quick question: would a dragon team up with an elder, an adult? Team up with an elder black.
That's
fuck, that
going
would
to
be bad.
require another nature check.
I'm going to make a quick nature check. I'm casting guidance on myself. Natural 1. Do I have lucky?
What's a
That's an
dragon?
odd-
You've suddenly forgotten.
I will roll a nature check.
I'll give you guidance.
Yay! No, never mind.
You get an 8.
Oh, okay. I thought you rolled a
Yeah.
1 as well there for a second.
No, I rolled an 8, but I just have a
No.
-1.
Yeah, no. Again, no? You don't know. You are unaware of dragons' like teamy uppy habits. Maybe they believe in the power of friendship. You just don't know.
Either way, if it takes off, we're kind of screwed because I'm pretty sure you'll be the only one who can reach it.
Yeah.
I could always throw you at him.
Toss me.
I mean, if we have no other options. I still say we go and speak to it first. See why exactly if it knows about the other ancient dragon, because I can't imagine that it'd be too thrilled to make its lair like 30, like a mile down from somewhere they're inevitably going to come into conflict. Maybe it might just back off.
Unless
Maybe.
it's one of his children and the ancient's telling it to stay within range.
Black dragons don't really strike me as having very much like maternal or paternal instincts.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they respect power. Like most.
Exactly. So why would he try and establish his lair so close to his dad or his mum,
Yeah.
parent? Let's go talk to it. What else have we got to do?
How dare
Stay
you,
near-
Gabriel? How dare you assume the gender of the dragon?
Stay near me. You won't be scared by its big scaly form. You'll be fine.
I vote you can talk to him.
Hmm?
I will be making Dirge, getting ready to make Dirge big to jump on him.
Okay, I'm okay with this. I am a trained negotiator.
Wonderful.
Yes, you're trying to negotiate between humanoids, I'm pretty sure.
The skills are universal. I wouldn't worry about it.
They aren't.
Yes, they
Well,
are.
this conversation of Yaha Na'a goes on until you can catch the whiff of the thick, rank stench coming from ahead of you.
Yeah, I'm playing. Guys, I'm just playing on killing this thing. Unless it just fucks off. So, Dirge, how is your jump? How good is your jumping skills?
Have you got hops?
Do I have hot? How do you work that out? Isn't it?
Your
It's just
strength,
isn't it?
your high jump is, I believe, a number of feet equal to your strength modifier, straight up.
3.
But
Yes.
if you're 30 feet tall, how does that translate?
Oh.
I'm going to walk up to the black dragon.
Right. I don't know is the answer to that question, Connor. I'll figure it out when it occurs. Gabriel, you break from the tree line and step out into the clearing. It's
Hello.
a wide area without trees, some 60 feet in radius. That's 120 feet in diameter. With the northern section filled with the pool of increasingly foul-looking water.
Hello.
As you step out, the great scaly head of the dragon twists to look at you, and it adjusts its pose to turn to face you slightly.
Please try and fire me. Please try and fire me. Please try and fire me. Okay, anyway.
Well, it's about time. I was wondering when one of the weaklings would come.
When you say weaklings, do you mean like... What do you mean? You mean just like humans in general?
While it is true your species are particularly pathetic, I mean those who cower in settlements, who require the protection of the greyskins. But you have forgotten their protection now. They have left. You are so very vulnerable.
Okay, cool. What's your opinion on the
Pumpernickel! I like this. This is a good word.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, carry on.
What are your opinion on other black dragons?
They are, of course, the most superior of species. But to catch to the heart of your question, you are trying to determine whether I am related to the one to the west.
You got it, baby.
I mean, I meant east. My west and east is not the... Yes!
Compasses, who cares? Yeah.
My mother and father reside there.
Mother and father.
Yes. And recently,
Oh,
my little brother died in your village. Mother was not particularly pleased when that happened. He was our emergency food rations. Now he has been taken.
Yes.
Well, we can always make more. And you do look delectable.
So, here's the thing. I'm going to need you to pack up and just kind of head off. If you want to go back to your mum and dad, that's fine. Just anywhere that's downstream would be preferable.
You watch, as you speak, his giant scaly maw stretches into a parody of a smile, and he leans, like he crosses over his four legs and like his front legs, and leans his chin down to rest upon it so he can better look you in the eye, and exhales this fetid, horrific, stinging breath and says, "And if I refuse?"
Look, it's going to... If they're already angry over losing one kid, it's going to make my life a lot more difficult if they're going to be even angrier over losing two. So, it just works out easier if you back up.
Maybe that would be the case if I was here of my own volition. I am not.
Okay.
I'm
listening.
Put here for a very specific reason. To choke out that little stain on the landscape that you call your village. Take away its supply of fresh water. So that the people there are left without options. Left with limited supplies, and we get to watch and see what they do. Maybe they'll break and run, at which point we can enjoy ourselves by picking them off. Or maybe they'll stay and try and survive with what meager water they can, in which case, will they kill each other for the water supply? The narrow, tiny amounts they'll be able to find won't support many. I relish the thought of finding out.
And you're...
Pumpernickel!
Second question then.
No, you're still pumpernickled.
Fuck. I don't know what's going on.
You're back.
Okay. Second question then. We know how you now feel about other black dragons, how do you feel about archhags?
Tricksy creatures. Ones that are powerful in their own way, certainly. But I believe one that can be dealt with in time. Or
In time. Interesting. So, what if you didn't have time?
oh,
Hmm.
and what exactly do you mean by that particular statement?
Just hypothetical.
Well, here's one for you. How would you, in your infinite wisdom, put a single archhag against an ancient black dragon?
Well, you're not ancient.
I never said that it was me I was referring to.
But you're the one that I'm concerned about at the minute.
And if you go and get back up, so will I. I'm sure my mother would enjoy ripping such a creature to pieces.
Really? Yeah, you're right. Should we test it out?
I feel he stands up and stretches his mighty wings, that I will enjoy it more if I take your life now.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna look. I am up and down. You're bluffing. Of course you were. Why would a being as sadistic as you not enjoy seeing a being as powerful as an archhag be ripped to pieces instead of mumbling about with some human paladin in front of him? There has to be a reason that you're avoiding a bigger conflict here.
Because I am not so stupid as to pick fights. And then he opens his mouth,
Ah,
and you watch as acid rushes towards his maw. Roll initiative.
yay.
Yay.
Luckily, he's not nearly
Fine,
as stupid as
fine,
Gabriel.
Fine.
I rolled 19.
Alright, hold up, guys. I knew I forgot something. I forgot to grab my dice bowl for rolling dice
Ooh,
into.
that could have been bad, but it's not as bad as it could have been.
Right. Do-do-do. Okay, so from the top, did anyone get over 20 on the initiative?
No.
No.
Did anyone get between 15 and 20?
I got
Yes.
19.
You got a
Which
19,
by
Gabriel.
extension, so did Zephyr. Yeah, I got 19.
Okay. Anyone else?
15 for me.
15 for you. Okay. And that means Connor, what did you get?
Connor's muted.
Ah.
Sorry, I thought I unmuted. I got a 12, but I thought me and Dirge got a surprise round because we were preparing.
You
Oh,
were
we got
preparing?
prepared actually.
What were you preparing?
For Dirge to jump onto the dragon.
The get big.
Oh,
Yeah,
right. You were trying to prepare your action to do that. So your prepared action was to make him big, even large, and his prepared action was an attempted grapple check.
I'll charge first.
Charge.
Charge and attempted grapple. Yeah, I'll allow it. So that means
Tactical backup, bitches.
that means that we will start with Roland. You cast enlarge onto Dirge. As Dirge, you, I'm assuming, pop rage and go even larger.
Technically, I'd have to rage, and then on my next turn go
Okay,
large.
so in that case, you just rush at him as 16-foot tall or 18-foot tall Dirge. I forget how tall you are normally.
8
I thought your rate. I thought your
foot,
rate
so
was bigger.
Yeah, so 16 feet tall.
6
Alright.
feet. Yeah, no, it's like a separate
Alright,
thing.
in that case, yeah, no, because you were holding your action to grapple, so you can't use your rage. Thank you for reminding me, Connor. So yes, this is just going to be, without rage, a grapple check against the dragon.
Okay.
Which I forget how to do in the new rules.
It's just a saving throw.
No, it's like a contested thing. Hang on. Action, grapple. Yes, you must. Hang on. Target must succeed in a strength and dexterity saving throw. The DC of the saving throw is 8 plus strength plus proficiency. So Yes, he will make a strength saving throw or dexterity saving throw against your DC. What's your strength modifier?
Strength is 3, proficiency is 4.
That's 7 plus 8 is 15. So DC 15
15.
strength saving throw.
Come on, baby. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure it
Um,
has legendary resistances, but still.
So that will be 15 exactly.
Fuck.
So
That's fine. Don't worry about
that's
it,
your
guys.
held actions, which means we go to the top of the initiative order with Gabriel.
Okay.
You watch as Dirge attempts to jump and grab this thing, but it gets brushed aside by a mighty wing.
I am going to, still on the back of Zephyr, charge forward with Zephyr action dashing to get me right up to the dragon.
Okay.
I am then going to carry on my movement to get to the back of the dragon, so I'm out of range of its mouth fucking breath weapon thing, close to where like its tail is. And as I'm riding by, I'm going to try and slash at it with my sword.
How much movement does Zephyr give you when he's dashing?
Zephyr has 60 feet of movement.
So dashing is
So
120.
yes,
No, yeah. So you absolutely can do that. Yes, and you slash
Yeah.
as you go past.
yeah. So my first attack is going to be a 22 to hit.
22 does indeed hit the dragon.
Okay, and as I do that, I'm going to pop a third level searing smite.
Okay.
So he's immediately going to take, I believe, 3d8 plus 4 from my. He's not resistant to anything in particular, is he? Apart from
He's
acid.
not resistant to radiant or fire.
Okay, cool. So the first bout of damage from my sword is going to be 7 plus. That's 11 points of damage from my sword,
Mm-hmm.
and then a further 12 for a total of 19 points of damage from my first
11
attack.
plus 9, 11 plus 12 is 21, not 19.
No, oh wait,
11 plus 12 is 21.
yeah, 21 points of damage from my first blow then.
Yep, that's okay.
And then my,
Yeah, go on. No, carry on.
I'm still gonna have a second attack.
Yes, I forgot.
Oh wait, I forgot to do the modifier. Either way, that's gonna miss 10.
10. Yep.
Either
No.
way.
Your first attack carves into him. You said it's a searing smite. Is there a saving throw of some kind he needs to make?
There is, but that's not going to happen for a little bit, and he's going to take another 3d6 before that happens anyway.
Fair enough. In that case, at the end of your turn, he is going to take a legendary action. What is that legendary action, you ask?
Grapple peasants, come on! Try it, bitch!
He is going to open his mouth and lets out a roar of frightful presence.
Me and Doge are chilling.
But that's the thing. Where you are, you're not in front of him anymore. So the cone of the fear spell actually doesn't target you. It targets the other two, as they are in the cone.
I'd be next to Doge, though, if Doge was trying to grapple it.
Dirge would have come in from the up.
I was going down the side as well.
Yeah, no. The only way that Dirge could have got to where he was to actually do the charge is if he was a loop round. I really should have made you make a stealth check to get close enough, but it's too late now. So he would have got there, he'd have knocked back, you'd have gone round, you'd be there. So that cone would be going that way. So yeah, Dirge is in your range, but Roland isn't.
Cool.
So Roland, as you're the only one not automatically immune to this because of being too far
Paladins.
away from the paladin,
Yes!
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Alright. 27.
27. You feel this magical fear attempt to take you over, but your strong ironclad will allows you to brush it aside as if it was nothing. Then the black dragon will go. The black dragon is going to start out by using a he is going to move round, take an attack of opportunity from Dirge.
Grapple him, grapple him!
Can I do that though? Because
Yes.
This is an attack.
Okay.
You can replace it with a grapple if you wish.
Then I will, please.
Okay.
Come here, you
He,
fucker.
he needs to make a saving throw.
He rolled a 15 again.
Damn.
Um,
Worth a shot.
Damn.
Yep. Man, I like seriously. This dice only rolls fucking one number. Uh,
You
But-
don't need to worry about attacking until you're actually raging. So
he
worth a shot.
slips round, lines himself up, opens his mouth, and unleashes a torrent of acids. I need all three of you to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Dirge +4.
Thank you.
I fail.
I failed.
Oh,
That's
wait,
a
shit.
natural 1.
Wait, shit. I forgot to say, but
Okay,
I was
+4.
prepared for this. No, I don't get the +4. This is about the Searing Smite. At the start of its turn, it takes another 3d6 damage. No save.
Okay, well roll the damage.
So it's
then.
going to take another 14 points of damage.
Sure.
And then
it
it
makes
makes a
us-
constitution.
Okay, so
Yeah.
that will be.
Then it makes a con saving throw.
The con. I'm assuming a 9 does not succeed.
It does not.
All right, he will burn one of his legendary resistances.
The spell ends, but I got a 66 amount of damage. Not bad.
But like I say, did you? I'm assuming
Anyway,
by the sound of it,
carry on.
you all failed by the sound of it.
Yes.
All right, all three of you will take 54 points of acid damage,
Holy shit.
Oh,
God damn.
and then the dragon will spread its wings and try and fly away.
Attack opportunity for me?
Yes, you as the only one with a reaction left within range. That is you.
Okay. I'm going to try and strike it. Oh, it doesn't. That wouldn't have tripped because it didn't use an attack roll. Yeah, never mind. You're fine. Yeah, I'm going to try and hit it.
Okay.
And again, can I smite on opportunity attacks?
I have allowed it before. I see no reason to change my mind now.
Woo, baby! That's going to be another shot. That's going to be another Searing Smite. Let's go.
Only if you hit.
I got a natural 20.
A natural 20. Are you shitting
I got
me?
a natural 20. So let's do the fucking maths for this one, boy. That's going to be 68 from my main attack +4.
Yep.
Let's keep it rolling. 37 +4. That's going to be a 41 points of damage from my main attack, no smite.
Okay.
Then that's going to be an additional 66 from my Searing Smite.
Yes.
So that's 41 plus 17.
That's 58.
58. That's going to be it for the minute. Is the rider damage doubled as well? So the damage that's dealt to it at the start of its next turn?
No. Because that's not
Okay.
part of the attack.
So for the minute, that's just what is it? That's just 58 points of damage.
Okay. Well, that is good to know.
As it flies off.
Yeah, and then it flies up into the sky 40 feet in the air, hovering in the air above you.
I'm just kind of smiling at it.
As it snarls down. With that, it will be the end of its turn, though. So now, after that, it is going to be Dirge. It's your turn, and this thing is above your head, out of your reach.
Grab it.
become 30 feet and then jump.
I am. Wait, I'm not raging currently, am I?
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Pumpernickel.
Send me.
Can I? What?
No, I don't have a reaction to try and grab onto it. I'm spent at the minute.
Okay, well, bonus action to rage. I feel like
Okay.
that's
Ping Hong ain't got
actually,
shit
hang
on
on.
you.
Do you have like
I
a javelin?
don't have to be raging to use large form.
No, because it's nothing to do with your barbarian thing. It's a Goliath thing.
No, that's very, very true. Holy shit balls.
So instead
Get
of
bigger.
raging, you could get bigger
he goes
instead.
big.
All right.
He swells. Boop, boop, boop,
This
boop,
dragon flying
Smack him.
40 feet in the air, smug in its confidence that there's no way it can reach you. Holy shit, you're in front, you're eye level with him. What the fuck?
boop.
Knock him prone. Send him back to the ground.
Attempts to grab this bitch by the neck.
By the
Okay.
tail. Just whip him into the fucking
Oh,
floor.
fuck it, yeah, by the tail.
Do me
If
a
I can reach
favour.
a tail, I wanna grapple it.
Check your giant form, and Connor, can you check in large structure juice that it doesn't do anything for strength checks? Or sorry, for
Oh,
grapple
oh.
checks.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Mine. Oh, yes. For the
that?
duration, you have advantage on strength checks, and your speed
Ooh.
increases by 10 feet.
Okay. Well, this is
No,
grapple.
it's just saving throws.
Saving throws. No, so this is neither.
Can-
Because this is
Okay.
grapple for the DC, but it does mean if you're ever grappled yourself, you'll have an easier time of getting out of it. But yes, you will attempt another grapple.
Yes, sir.
He rolled a 16, which is enough,
Bugger.
which means that he is able to slip from your grip.
I will fucking get him one of these times. I will do it.
Uh,
That's okay. That's me.
Still
spent.
another
That's-
attack. Still another attack.
Oh shit! I do. Yeah. Fuck it. I'll do it again.
all right, make another attack. This is
I-
so another save for him. That is going to be a 17.
Oh
Fuck's
come
sake, man.
on!
Let's keep it going. Can I spend my heroic inspiration to have him re-roll?
Have the dragon reroll.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think that correct expression
Nah, okay.
can
Oh,
do
well.
that.
Worth a
Please
shot. Worth a shot.
Check. Click it. It's on your sheet.
No, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Alright, yeah.
That's not how
No.
it works.
No, that's falling into the lucky feat territory, I believe.
Fair enough.
But no, yes, the dragon gets over his shock at the sudden massive man, but before cackling in his deep voice, pathetic and clumsy. You have size but no grace.
Pussy!
Is that the end of your turn, Dutch?
That is indeed the end of my turn.
All right, the end of your turn, another legendary action occurs. Let's see. Yeah, do you know what, Dudge? He thinks you are undignified and clumsy, so he's going to take a deep breath in and exhale, and out from his maw comes a cloud of insects. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's 4, bad boy.
Disgusting.
Also, advantage as well, because you're barbarian. No way
that
you can
is-
lose this.
That is true. That is true. That is true.
No way you can fail this. Come on.
That's 12.
12.
Plus 4?
Plus 4.
Plus
No, not
four,
a D4,
right,
not plus a D4,
not
just plus
D4.
Plus
4.
4. That's
So it's
16.
16.
16.
So 16 fails.
Fuck!
You will take... 1 second.
Do it. Kill me. Kill Dirge. Kill him off.
You're not going down in my book tonight.
Dirge,
I'm
you
keeping
take
you up.
22 points of poison damage.
Not
and
even.
you-
Oh, hang on. I have resistance to poison.
Good for you. So that's 11
Did you
points.
also halve the breath weapon attack you took earlier?
I thought that,
No,
was acid.
That was acid. This is poison.
Oh, never mind then.
They're
Sorry.
different things.
I apologize.
11.
So after the halving, it's 11 points of poison damage. And you have
Fuck, dragon.
disadvantage on saving
Oh,
throws to maintain concentration.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh no.
Oh, that is. Oh, my spells.
I
What am I
know
gonna
you
do?
can no longer maintain concentration on
Wow.
spells such as augury, which I
Fuck.
don't think needs it, and the other thing, which I don't think needs
Very
it.
good.
Oh no.
Wait, does clairvoyance
Anyway.
require concentration?
Who cares?
I care. I've been thinking
Not
about
right-
it.
yes, it
right
does,
now,
yeah.
not right
I
now.
can't
Yes!
clairvoyance.
Your clairvoyance has been crippled.
I've been nerfed.
Right,
Fuck.
anyway, yes, so that's the end of the legendary action, which means it is now your turn, Roland.
Fuck it out.
Fuck it up,
Earthbind this cunt.
I don't have Earthbind.
Fuck.
But I do have heal on Dirge.
Yes. Do that.
Yes.
It's my only
I
6th level
will-
spell,
I
but I'm
will
going to cast
take
heal
it.
on you.
Thank you, sir.
That is an action. And as a bonus action, I think I should turn into a giant eagle. So I,
I
can
would
stay
agree.
away.
I would
Yeah.
agree that's a good idea.
Actually, no. Can I wild shape as bonus action?
Yes, it can. All druids can.
Yes. Okay. Wild shaping a giant eagle is on my bonus action, and I want to stay at the edge of combat.
Okay.
Is it
Dirge,
70
you.
for heal?
70, yes. 70.
Yes, 70.
God damn. Thank you, Roland.
Which should bring
Yeah.
you back up to full health, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, fuck. It does, yeah. Nice.
Alright.
I
Anything
I
else?
gain 11 temporary hit points. that was my bonus action movement. I don't have any reactions. I have Warcaster, but yeah, I'm gonna stay at the edge of combat. Thank you.
Okay.
Person.
This bird suddenly bursts into existence at the corner of the arena. Arena? Corner? Yes, fuck it, arena. Flapping its mighty wings after casting a potent healing spell. The dragon's eyes swivel and lock onto it as it growls, and it says, "I am no dumb beast. First rule of combat: healer dies first." And its legendary action is going to be Pounce. It is going to move. Oh shit! Actually, no. Hang on, because no, yeah, it is close enough. Because yes, it's going to move.
I said I moved it out of combat. Well,
You
not out of
move.
combat.
Yeah. What's the movement speed of a giant eagle?
80 feet.
80. 80.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
In that case, he's not going to do that because he cannot catch you with his legendary action. Instead, he is going to.
Is it his turn or is it
No,
his
it's his
legendary
legendary
action?
action.
Okay, cool.
He is going to swoop down and rend at your face, Gabriel, because you dared speak.
Fucking bring it! Bring it!
So that will be a. Wow. That's depressing.
What did he roll?
13 doesn't hit, I assume.
13. I don't even need to bring up my shield. He
No.
just fumbled.
He just fumbles the bag completely as he lands down next to you and swings his mighty claw at your face. You just sort of stand there and take it,
Yeah.
but he does scuff your armor a bit.
As he does do that, I say, "Oh, so you finally decide to fight me on the ground like a man."
That will be the end of his legendary action, which means it is now your turn again, Gabriel, and this dragon is right in front of you.
Okay. I'm gonna just shrug my shoulders a bit. I'm still maintaining concentration on Searing Smite, so I'm not gonna drop that. Instead, I'm just gonna charge forward and attack him.
Okay.
Let's fucking go. That's gonna be just shy. That's gonna be another 3d8 plus 4 worth of damage. That's another 25 worth of damage from my normal attack, and I'm then gonna pop a Divine Smite on top of that. So that's gonna be a second level. So that's going to be another 3d8.
Okay.
Which is going to be another 15 on top of that 25.
A 15 on top of that 25.
Yes. And I'm then going to look at him and say, "It's a shame your parents have to lose too, son," as I am swiping him again with my second attack. As that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Hold up, I'm still doing math. 24 hits.
As I'm going to do another 3d8 plus 4.
Pumpernickel.
I do another 15 points of damage.
Okay, so in total that will be 47 points of damage.
47.
Yeah. 36
25.
for the first one, and then 47. Oh right, no, yeah.
More than was it 36? I swear it was more than that. 21. Oh no, 36.
Did you not roll the
plus 15?
the long
No, I did.
damage?
I did. It's 36 plus 15. I'm not rolling it manually because I'm adding a bunch of extra d8s on top, so it's easier to do all the 8 at the same time.
Okay.
But no, you're right. 36 plus 15.
So yeah, 47. No, it's 31 plus 15.
7. No, 20.
21.
Wait a minute,
plus,
no.
21 plus 15.
21 plus 4 is 25. Add 15 is
Where does
40.
the plus 4 come from?
My strength.
Oh, I see, because you didn't put on the thing. So yeah, so that's 25 plus 15 is 40.
Plus another 15.
Plus another 15.
55.
55. Okay. And then what's this 11 at the bottom? Oh no, it's just this with the plus 4. Yes. So.
Yeah.
So 50.
Yeah, as I hit him with a second attack.
Yeah, so 55. Okay.
I did warn you.
No, the issue I had was trying to work out your.
No. I'm saying that in character to the dragon.
Right. Okay. The dragon is bloodied. As it lets out a hiss of pain. And at
Last chance.
At the end of your turn, it is going to do another legendary action.
Okay.
Because essentially there's infinite of these, because there's not enough people in the order for it to not. it is going to use its pounce again.
Mhm.
It's going to, now that it's closer, close the distance to you, dude, Roland. And
Okay.
Does
make,
does he exit my range of attack?
he does.
He's fine.
Pumpernickel. I like this word. It is such
I'm
a
going to
good
attack
word.
him again
Okay,
as he leaves my attack of opportunity.
you do that. Oh, before that,
Ah,
yeah, no, yes, you
I
do
miss.
that. You miss.
I
That's a
miss.
shame.
17. Does a 17 miss?
A 17 does miss. Yes.
Okay, that's the end of my turn then. Fully.
Roland, does a
Yes.
unnatural 20 hit your armor class?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And you are going to take. Two, and oh, there we are. 14 points of slashing
Okay.
and 6 points of acid.
Okay.
Okay. And then his actual turn will begin. So Blake, can I have that fire damage, please?
Yes, you can, sir.
I think, by the way, I think I might die. I'm at 17 out of 80.
We'll keep you alive, mate. Don't you worry. That's going to be another 10 points of fire damage.
Another 10. Ooh, he's getting low. Well, sort of.
I've dealt a
Relative to him.
collective. I've dealt a total of 160 damage, so I
Right.
would fucking hope so.
Let's make that con save. Constitution saving throw of. He makes a 16. Does a 16 beat your DC, Blake?
It's on the dot, so yeah, it does.
Okay, so the fire
Doesn't.
is shrugged off of him. And then let's roll his recharge to see if he gets his breath weapon back. He does not. Okay. As such, first thing he's going to do is he's going to rip with his claws into the dude right in front of him, because you're there, Connor.
Yes, this bird form is not very.
That is
Thank
going
you.
to be 28 to hit you.
I'm gonna call it 13, mate. I'm
Yep.
a bird.
For an additional
Have you already burnt through your temporary hit points that you get from it?
I only get 11.
15
shit.
slashing and 2 acid damage.
I'm down.
Okay. And then
I can reduce that.
how much?
Hang on.
Any amount would be good. Even reduced by 1, that means he needs to make another attack to knock him down, which means he's not going to fail 4 death saving throws if he hits.
Fuck, where is it? Hang on, sorry. 3d6.
Roll it.
Hang on. Here we go. 12.
12. Okay, so you reduce it by 12. So instead of
Take 5.
Pardon?
Uh,
My confidence for run train of thought.
17 damage.
Yeah, 17 minus 12.
Minus 12. 5.
Good man. So you take 5 points of damage. That means he's going to throw his second rend at you. Which will be a 26 to hit for an additional oh fuck, max damage. You take.
Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I know, but just so you're aware, for your personal
I'm
preparation,
reassuring, Connor.
this is his max damage. It's 18 points of slashing and 8 points of acid.
It's fucking
That is 26.
And then his third attack, he's going to turn his head around, point it in the direction of you, Gabriel, open it up and spit a arrow of acid directly at you.
Okay.
Which is going to be a 24 to hit you.
Ah, that hits. Damn.
You will take let's see. 15 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And you will. Hang on. Just making sure. Yes, 15 points of acid damage, and makes a con save to maintain concentration. Oh no, you're not even concentrating anymore. That thing got shrugged off. Never mind. In that case, He will then use his 80 feet of fly speed, which he hasn't used yet, to go straight up into the air.
Hmm.
At which point he will spin in the air, look down on you, and say, "One down, 2 to go." And that will be the end of his turn.
Damn. Okay.
So after that is Dirge. Dirge!
Yay.
The dragon is
There
80
goes the
feet
pistol
in the
fight.
air.
I'll
That
be
is
back.
also you are no longer large. You've gone. Sorry, you are now back. Sorry, you're no longer huge. You're now back down to large.
Fuck.
Just you're only 16 feet tall.
Okay, well, as my bonus action, I will indeed rage because that makes sense.
Because your friend has just gone down and it enrages you.
Yes. Ah, Roland's dead. Grr.
Such
Uh,
care. Connor, I'd be offended if I were you.
okay.
I'm mildly offended about this.
I'm joking.
I wouldn't be.
Right. Is there any point me trying to get Roland up?
That's more Blake's
Given
bag.
I am not.
I'd say.
Yeah.
Blake
I
can do that
also
with a bonus
can't
action.
reach the dragon.
Do you not have any javelins?
I have a hand axe.
Hmm.
Yeah. Sorry,
Hand
I was
axe it
pissing.
is.
Get his attention. That's your goal. I need to stay alive to get Roland back up.
I'm gonna.
But I can do that
throw
easily.
a hand axe at him.
Throw a hand
And I
axe
will
at
do it as a brutal strike.
Yeah.
So I use my reckless attack, but I forego advantage.
Because of just dealing more
And,
damage.
Okay,
yes.
so to be clear,
Reckless attack roll hits.
you are throwing a hand axe, which I believe has a regular range of 20 feet,
Ah, shitballs.
which means you will be
come on.
doing this with
Yeah, but
disadvantage.
he's currently 16 feet tall.
Yeah,
With
but
a hand axe, that is
the dragon is 80 feet in the air, so there's a basically a 60-foot gap between them. Which
It's a miracle he's able to hit
yeah,
at all, let alone roll with
the fact that the
disadvantage.
upper range of a hand axe is 60 feet, and I'm allowing it because I don't deal in integers of less than 10 or less than 5.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
fine.
your hand axe will be thrown with
I
disadvantage.
can't
Don't
brutal strike
don't brutal
if I have
strike. Just
disadvantage, so that's fine.
So if you
just
do
reckless
attack,
reckless,
and
you
then-
just do it with
just a
flat.
regular fucking.
Reckless attack,
yeah,
which
just
is a flat
get its
D20.
attention.
Yeah, that's, yeah, okay. Reckless will do it flat. 25 to hit, please, sir.
Your axe flies true. Roll damage.
Right into the noggin. Damage. Am I doing extra dice for being big?
This is a strength attack, so I believe so. What does your
Okay.
thing say? What does your thing say?
Still get rage bonus.
Obviously, yeah, you still get the range
it-
bonus, which makes you turned on. But
Yes, I have. Yes.
and what does your giant form say about the D4?
It doesn't officially come with any extra damage.
Oh,
Then you don't get extra damage.
then yeah, you shouldn't have been getting extra damage with the giant form at all.
Well, okay.
Yeah, so he hasn't.
Pumpernickel.
1d6 plus 6
Yep.
is 7
7.
damage.
The axe sinks into his chest a tiny bit, but it is an amount.
An amount. It is an amount.
You have done damage to him.
Yay, that's one second attack.
Do you have 2 hand axes?
You see?
You actually do you own
I have 3
Oh,
hand axes.
oh wow, you're gonna have 1 in a minute.
Boom. Holy shit, that's a natural 20.
That's a natural 20. Roll your
Let's
damage.
go!
Fuck you, dragon. Fuck you. That's 17.
Holy shit! It snorts in amusement at your first one, turns, opens its mouth to mock you, and gets the second one right in the larynx.
Hell yeah! God, I
Get
hope I get the
fucked,
final
Dragon.
hit on this. I hope I get the final hit on this. Holy shit!
Oh, I
He
have
must be
4
so
hand
close.
axes.
Oh, well now you're down to
You've
2.
I have 2 left. Yay.
That's another attack action, boy.
Well, I mean, he's only got 2 attack actions, doesn't he? Or does he have 3 now?
Well,
No, I
no,
got
that's two attack actions.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
2 attacks
So
per
he's
action,
got
4 hand
basically the
axes.
next turn he's gonna have more ammunition.
Yeah.
Speaking of next turn, Dirge, is that the end of your turn, or do you want to move anywhere?
If moving any closer to get me
Oh,
better.
Josh, Pumpernickel.
Pumpernickel, Josh Pumpernickel.
Yes, it's a fun word to say, isn't it, Blake?
It really is.
Does moving any closer actually bring me any closer?
I mean, technically, yes. Like, theoretically, you shouldn't have been able to throw those axes because, like, he is 80 feet directly above Roland, which is also 80 feet away from you along the ground. So, work out the hypotenuse
cool,
of that
but it's
motherfucker.
cool.
But it's
It's
cool.
cool.
That's why I
Okay.
allowed it. Also, I feel bad about
No,
having
then.
players being able to do anything. So, you don't move anywhere.
No.
Okay, in that case, at the end of your turn, one more legendary action is going to occur. What is he going to do is the question. He can't use that until... Oh, no. He can do that now, yes. Yes, okay. He is going to fire a cloud of insects, this time at
Fucking
Gabriel.
another one. Yeah, fucking thought as
So,
much.
dexterity save, please, Gabriel.
Sure, why not? Oh, okay. That's 17. That might be enough.
17 is exactly what you needed.
Yay!
Which means you are
I
only going
take-
to take half the damage, and it also means that you can maintain concentration without any trouble or negative side effects.
Okay.
So give me a sec.
You sure it's half damage?
It is half damage.
Okay, cool.
Wait, I think. Hang on.
So, because I remember reading. I know the
you're wrong.
S works with half
Sorry,
damage,
you're right. In fact, yeah, you succeeded.
but
So
I
you
don't
take
remember
no
the
damage.
Yeah,
That is
it's the
my
legendary
fault.
actions which are different.
That
It's
is
how
my
the
fault.
new dragons are structured. All good.
That being
To be
said,
fair, that was
though,
metagaming from me, but
no. There's a mistake on my part. I'll allow it. That does mean it is Roland. I need a death save from you.
Oh, right. You're safe, buddy.
Can I use my new physical dice, or do I have to use this one?
Come on, physical dice. Let him.
I will allow a
trust
physical
him.
dice.
Yeah.
I got a giant new dice I wanted to roll.
But only if you
Come on.
photograph it afterwards, so we get to see the cool dice.
I can. Yeah. Okay. I will. 9.
9.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, I still want to see
Still
the cool
photograph.
dice.
I want to see the cool dice.
Yeah.
It's all right. Don't worry. I will get you back up, man. You are my responsibility now. Dirge is dealing with the dragon.
Yeah, that is a cool dice. Holy shit. Looks like something Mars Morales painted.
It came with my mystery box.
Well,
so I'm really happy about it.
Roland continues to bleed out slightly. The dragon is going to
Wait, does me being unconscious drop my wild shape?
Yes. You are now
Okay.
dude. You are a regular human dude. Well, Furbolg dude. The
Okay,
dragon
got
is not going to take a legendary action this time because there's actually no legendary action it wants to take right now. If it took its only one that it can currently take, it would just put itself back into Gabriel's swing arc, which it does not want.
Do it, Pussy. You won't. You won't.
So Gabriel, I believe that means it's your turn.
I am going to look up at the dragon, wounded, bloodied, fearful, staying in the air as I flex fucking aura. And then realize, hang on a minute, wait, my friend is down. Oh my god, that is my number one priority. I am going to dash with Zephyr to get close enough into range within 10 feet of Roland. And then say,
get up to him.
I don't even need to touch him, just from my horse, say, Roland, what are you doing, mate? Get back up. As I immediately dump 40 hit points worth of lay on hands into him.
Oh.
All right, and now you can make.
Roland, we have a job to do.
Yes, so that is your heals. Anything
As I then
else?
ready a javelin.
Throw that javelin.
Do I actually have it equipped? I need to actually go and equip it.
Oh, that's an action. No, it's not. I'm not that much of a dick.
It's actually not in the new rules. It's a free action.
Sick.
So I am going to attempt. I'm going to have disadvantage with it because fucking fair enough. That is going to be. Oh no, I miss. Oh well.
Your javelin
I'm going to pull out
towards him, and his head snaps out, and he catches it in his teeth in the air, and you watch
as his
drool dissolves the wooden heart of your javelin.
Fight me on the ground, pussy. You won't.
Grow
as I'm then going to roll.
Inferior creature.
God, I wish I had fly. I'm I'm then going to roll again with disadvantage. I miss again. Oh well, worth a shot. Dirge, get him back down to me.
So two things happen at the end of your turn.
Doing my best.
The first thing that happened is the last bits of acid from his acid arrow affect you, and with no save whatsoever, you take 2 more points of acid damage
Oh no.
because he min-rolled. The
That might
second
be
thing
it.
that happens is that he is now going to take another legendary action, and his head's going to whip towards the now on his own Dirge and unleash another burst of frightful presence. Dirge, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Right, the second I get within like 10 feet of you, that just ends instantly. So don't worry about it. I'm coming back.
Fucking roll, come on, bro. Do you want me to not use my auto success?
No, use your auto success. Fucking hell. You
Well,
failed.
What's your auto success?
Fucking Mage Slayer. He can just succeed.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Mage
Once per
Slayer is
short
fucking
long
amazing
rest,
now.
If you fail an intelligence, wisdom, or charisma saving throw, you can cause yourself to succeed.
Which what?
I succeed
Once per long rest.
once per short or long rest.
Oh damn! Once per
Mage
short
Slayer
long
is
rest.
now phenomenal.
That's incredible.
I took it only because we started beefing with the cult and it pissed me off that I got paralyzed.
No, that's
So I was
fair.
like,
That
"Fuck
makes sense.
this."
Do you know what's funny though? Is because the paralyzed is constitution, so it wouldn't have helped you anyway.
Oh fuck. Anyway,
Either way, you
Uh,
why
succeed.
that ghost?
Give me 1 second. Just not that I doubt you, but I kind of want to read Mage Slayer myself, so I understand.
No, Mage Slayer is just genuinely now that good. It's
If you
fucking
fail-
phenomenal.
Yeah, it isn't even. You'd think it being Mage Slayer would be to a spell, but it's not.
No.
It's just any fucking save.
The thing is that's what made Mage Slayer kind of bad in the previous one, because it was so specific when you could use it.
Mm.
Now
Well,
it's good. It's just good speed.
Regardless,
I
at
always
the
forget
end,
that as well.
that was his
Concentration,
legendary.
there you
That was his legendary action, which means that now he has got his regular action. So the first thing he's going to do is he's going to roll a d6 to see if he gets his breath weapon back. He does not. Instead, he is going to turn in the air, look down upon the forms of Gabriel and Roland, and he is going to unleash his once-a-day casting of Vitriolic Sphere. I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws. Connor, you're still prone. Does that affect dexterity saves in any way? I need to check.
Gives you disadvantage, I'm pretty sure.
You are prone. Condition. Nope, it is just your attacks.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that was they got rid of that. That was legacy rules.
Right. Either way, I got an 18.
An
Do I
18.
get your +4 from?
Yeah, you still get the +4 from me.
Okay. That'll be a +4 19.
Okay, you both succeed the saving throw. Let's see. On a fail, they take that. On a assess, they take half the. Yeah, okay. So you're only taking half this damage here, which will be 1 second. Yeah. You both take 23 points of acid damage.
Okay.
23 acids.
Yes, 23 points of acid damage. And then he's going to use his movement to fly through the air until he's hovering directly above Dirge's stupid fucking head. That'll be the end of his turn.
Stupid yet mentally guarded head.
Well, your mentally guarded head currently has a dragon flying above it. So what are you going to do about that? Because it's your turn.
Hand axes. Knock it to the ground.
Yeah, I guess. Hand axe?
Another hand axe. All right, you have 2 more of those,
Woo!
so you
I
use
really
them.
hope I get the final hit, but if it stays in the air this long, I don't think it's going to happen. It's going to fly till it eventually fucking dies.
Hang on, sorry. Bear with. Okay, yeah. I have 2 hand axes left.
Yes.
Ha!
Huh?
That's 23.
23 hits.
Wait.
Nice. Max damage 12.
Neat.
We've dealt like
Second hand
200. We've dealt like 200 points of damage to it. How the
That's
fuck is it
24.
not
Well, you haven't done 200 damage to it. That's why. So 24 hits.
I've
Nope.
dealt 160 by myself.
Yeah, and
Another
you've
10.
done. That's because the majority of the damage has come from you. You, in fact, like I'm pretty sure, other than like the hand axe damage, you're the only person who's done damage to it.
17.
I haven't had a chance to attack.
Yeah, I
helped
know.
you're fine,
You're
Rob.
doing
down.
fine. Sorry, what was going on? Blake was complaining and bitching, so I didn't hear what you said.
My total damage this round is 22.
22.
22. And
Okay.
bonus actions, I have bugger all, so that's it.
All right. The dragon. Huge droplets of its thick acidic blood fall from the sky, peppering around you. As it is going to use another legendary action to pounce upon you, Dirge, as it drops down and attempts to rend your face off.
There we go. Come on, fucking get in the bushes, you pussy fuck.
That will be a 19 to hit you, Dirge.
That will hit me.
So that means that it will be. Oh, shoot, how many dice? Yes, plus. Where's that? There it is. You will take 8 points of slashing and 7 points of acid. Obviously, you're raging, so the slashing is halved, but the acid is not.
So 4 slashing.
4 slashing and 7 acid.
Not even worried about it.
And
Wait,
then
how much are you on?
148.
Holy shit, still?
barbarians, man. And that will be the end of its legendary things. Roland, it's your turn. You're lying prone. The last thing you remember was a giant fucking dragon trying to eat you.
No, you remember? I'm assuming you remember me picking him back up.
I
Yeah.
choose to believe it's PTSD.
Speaking of which, please heal me, please. Oh my god, please. I'm so low. One attack and I'm dead. Please.
I stand up and cast 5th level Cure Wounds on you.
Okay.
Roland, you're my fucking goat.
That will be.
Oh shit! I've just
56.
realised. During the
Realised what?
initial acid blast and during that sphere, both of them included Zephyr the horse in their range.
Oh, okay. Well,
So,
what do you want to do?
the horse should have taken 54 points of damage in the opening thing, which, if I'm not mistaken, murders the shit out of your horse.
So should we just say the horse
So I'm
finally
going to say
got from his injuries?
The horse survived barely, but that last sphere has taken it out. So your horse is dead from the last sphere. So now you are unmounted. From this
Okay.
point forward, okay.
Zephyr. Okay.
He looks at you and he goes, "I did my best, Gabriel. Fight on in my name."
Zephyr.
Blah.
Before he dies, I'm going to look at him, like, hold up his horse head in my arms and say, Zephyr, you know me. This will never be the end.
Just let me die, damn you.
Never.
Alright, so that means that...
Do you still need healing?
he does,
56?
he absolutely does. How much healing did you give him?
5th level Cure Wounds, but I can give him some.
I'm cheering for both. I've got 76
permanent goal.
114. I've got 76 out of
Still
Pumpernickel.
pumping in goal.
I've got 76 out of
Still
Pumpernickel.
pumping in goal.
I've got 76
Better.
out of 114. I'm doing all right at the minute. I wouldn't say no to more healing, but
I give you 6 Balm of Summer Court, which is another 66.
Roland, I will destroy this threat to the forest in your name alone.
And 6 temporary hit points as well.
Get in there, boys! All right, how much healing is that?
That is 18.
18. Let's fucking go.
That is
Okay, I'm chilling. I'm good.
Yeah, that is
Don't.
my action and bonus action. I'm going to hide in the forest for a minute.
I
Fair
mean,
enough.
yeah, so you hoof it on foot 30 feet into the tree line and out of immediate danger.
Yes, I will.
Alright, well, at the end of your turn,
I'm
it
hurt.
is-
I'm not healing.
At the end of your
I'm healing
turn,
others.
it is the dragon's legendary action. And it is going to once again use its pounce legendary action. Only this time, it's going to forgo the rend attack entirely, as it's going to just fly half its movement speed straight up. So it's now 40 feet in the air.
Oh, fuck's sake.
That will be all it does to its legendary action. Gabriel!
Hmm.
The dragon is still alive.
Right. How far away am I from it?
You are, considering you had to get to, you're 80 feet away from Dirge, and then it's 40 feet directly above Dirge's head, basically.
That's less than 120 because of math. 80 plus. Yeah,
You're trying to
whatever.
work out the hypotenuse.
I am, and what's important is that it's less than 120.
4 times 4 is 12. 8 times 8 is
Well, it physically has to be because the hypotenuse is less than the sum of a plus b squared.
no.
It just has to be less.
So it says 4 times 4 is 16.
So the a plus b is 120 on the dot.
64.
The hypotenuse has to be less than 120.
64 plus 16. So 64 plus 16 is 80, and the square root of 80 is... That doesn't seem right. I've clearly somehow...
A squared plus B squared.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
clearly fucked up the math. Never mind. He is,
Either way.
we're going to say, 70 feet in straight line away from you.
Okay. So even if I run, I'm going to run forward anyway, just use my
Okay.
action to get closer to him. But that's not going to change what happens next.
Mm.
Actually, I'm going to.
Have you considered the ability to hold your action?
I have, but it's not going to. I'm going to run 3 feet plus 4 search.
Pump a nickel.
I'm going to.
Still pumping nickel.
Fuck, have
Have you tried turning off the background sound, if that helps at all?
I tried what?
Have you tried removing vocard because bandwidth?
Honestly, I think I think it's just my internet in general.
Okay.
So I don't think it will matter,
Right.
but I will still try. Leave.
All
Fuck
right.
it. Okay.
Fair enough.
And then, oh god, I'm gonna hope this works. He's still got all of his legendaries, isn't it? Though, so it wouldn't matter.
Now he's used
Still got
one.
two of them.
He's used
He's
one.
still got two, so it wouldn't fucking matter even if he. Yeah. I'm just gonna run towards Dirge, say, "Stay in the fight, boy," and then I'm gonna chuck 2 javelins at him.
All right. 2 more javelins.
First javelin. Hoping that one of them
Bear in
hits.
mind they hold
Oh
disadvantage.
my god!
Natural 20.
That's 2 natural 20s on disadvantage.
Wow.
1 in 400 chance. Holy shit!
Okay. Remind me, can you smite with a ranged attack?
You can smite with a melee weapon. If a melee weapon has to thrown properly, like the javelin, yes, you can.
So I'm assuming there's going to be a bit of smitage coming along.
Let me tell you how much fucking smitage there's gonna be, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So first of all, that's gonna be. Okay, so that's gonna be 10 plus 3, 13 damage. From just the javelin.
Okay.
Then
Wait,
an
with
additional.
the plus for your strength, remember?
Yeah, that is 13 damage with the plus from my strength from the javelin.
No, it's not. Oh. So.
It is.
No, wait. I'm confused because
I rolled
you rolled a
1d6
10.
plus 4 for my javelin. 1d6 plus 4, which is 10.
Oh right. No, sorry.
And
Yeah,
then an
it's 'cause
additional 3.
You're mix and matching how you're doing it. Okay.
Okay, just telling you, 13 damage from just the javelin.
Yep.
Then an extra 15 from my paladin 1d8 to all attacks.
Okay.
Okay. Then on top of that, I am going to dump a 3rd level divine smite, which is a further 8d8 points of damage. I'm not letting this fucker get away from me. So if we're gonna stack that all up, let's do the math real quick. That's an extra 36 on top of that.
Okay. So without the smite, you'd already killed him. So how do you want to do this?
Okay, so
Fuck
I
yeah.
was bloodied, I was bleeding. Leaving Dirge to handle the threat, I went to my companion and raised him from the dead, my powers of rejuvenation knowing no bounds. Turning around, my mount deceased at my feet, emboldened by the fury and passion I have for my comrades. I sprint forward, readying a javelin in one hand, and with a mighty scream, I send it flying through the air, directly through the dragon's open maw, passing through Dirge's hand axe and straight out the other side, empowered by a brilliant shine of divine energy that rips this thing in fucking two
You are now the king of Sparta.
as it drops to the ground, shriveled and destroyed by my divine radiance.
As the dragon falls, Dirge, make a dexterity saving throw, because I did say it was directly above your head.
That's fine. I can do this with advantage.
Or, alternatively, make me a strength athletics check to catch it.
Can I say? Can I say that
Hey.
I leave? Can I say that I leave it just with the barest shred of consciousness alive as the shock is slowly overtaking its system?
Oh, it's still alive. Yeah. We have
Okay, cool.
narrative. We have narrative spokes.
Advantage to end grapple condition. Just advantage from rage. Oh
Yep.
fuck yeah. Oh hang on. I fucked that. One more. 23 to
23.
catch the dragon
How do you catch this dragon?
with my arms.
Oh, just what, like bridal style?
Just fucking, just like Clark Kent.
Like Clark Kent. Oh, look, Clark Kent catches Lois Lane.
Fuck yeah.
Fair enough.
Just
As you do, a little voice in the back of your head says, "Would have been cooler if you choke slammed it like Fiona did." But whatever.
oh fuck.
It's fine.
Pumpernickel.
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 See, Connor, it is fun to say, isn't it?
As he fucking catches it like
it
Clark,
is.
will say, Dirge, let me speak to him.
I think he's dead.
Not
Let me speak to him.
dead.
Lower his head.
I hold his head up.
The limp form of this dragon stares down at you, its eyes barely flickering and clinging to consciousness as blood drips from its form. What do you say?
You will die as you lived, like a coward. As I slit his throat.
As you do, you see its body start to twitch and shake, and you realise that you've cut also severed its vocal cords, which means its laughter as it dies is silent.
Good.
Yes. So you guys are now standing in this clearing. You look at the stream, which is still filled with a lot of acid, but hopefully now the thing causing it is dead, it'll all wash away in time.
I can fix it in tomorrow morning once I reset my spells.
Dirge. Oh my god, we need to get this head back to town now. Oh my god. Holy shit, we did it.
We have slain one of the dragons, but there are more. The
Oh,
threat will continue.
Fucking please. Like dragons actually have paternal instincts. Yeah, the threat's gonna continue, but we've got time to build up. We'll be fine. In the meantime, holy shit, we just killed a young black dragon, an adult black dragon. This is insane.
As you
Oh my
chat
god.
and carouse, you turn and you look back at the corpse you just slain, and you see it moving.
Okay.
Slowly, ever so slowly, disappearing back into the woods, and you can just see over its colossal form the Tink Tank dragging its by its tail into the woods.
I think.
One claw raises and waves back before it goes back to pulling the dragon away.
This is. Oh my god. We've just killed this. The fucking skeleton that Tink still has. Imagine what she's gonna be able to do with this thing.
I mean, to have some
Dirge.
kind of suit enhanced with dragon would be pretty
Dirge.
fucking.
Dragon scale exosuit.
And now that is pretty cool.
And because
Dirge,
you're
high five me, man. High five me.
and because you're wearing it, it counts as armor, which enlarge targets.
Oh my god. This is so
Mecha
cool,
fight.
guys.
Mecha
Holy
fight.
shit. Are we sentenced?
What did you?
Are we the fucking Sentinels of Hell's Reach? The best they fucking have to offer? Give us harder battles, man.
Yeah.
It's less Sentinels. You're more Sentai with your Megazord. No, but that's it. You guys have killed the adult black dragon. What do you guys do? I mean, its corpse is currently being taken care of by the look of it.
I am going to try and convince Dirge to give me a piggyback. Dirge, my man, D-man, please.
You could probably get Roland to do it in horse form because you did bring him back to life.
Sorry, shit, I forgot. I'm gonna walk over to Zephyr's body and use my once a day free casting of Fine Steed to revive him.
I live once again!
Oh, calm down, you big baby. You're at full health again.
I saw a light, a great meadow filled with beautiful Palomino horse babes, and I was at peace. And you just brought me back. Why?
Zephyr, you got to understand, mate. You are the universe's manifestation of my will to protect and heal. You're not getting an afterlife. Your afterlife is here. All right?
Give me sugar cubes.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I give him some good berries.
Oh
as
shit!
well.
He bites into them. You watch as this horse's eyes dilate. Dude, nice.
Some good
And-
berries.
And I want to point out, everyone understood him when he said that because you.
Why is Roland a drug dealer? Holy shit. Good berries
Everything
are crap for
Roland
horses.
touches is some kind of contact high.
Anyway, Dirge, D-man, big man himself, fucking clearly the MVP of that fight. Can I please have a piggyback? Also, like,
Pumpernickel Josh.
wait. Also, please tell me that my speech of how I killed that dragon came through.
Oh
before
yeah,
Pumpernickel.
absolutely.
Okay, good. Holy shit.
Step onto my shoulders, boys. I will ride you back to the house.
So I'm
Let
gonna
us
like
go.
I'm gonna ruffle Dirge's hair as we're like, is his piggybacking your back and say, tell me
Oh,
we're
he's
not a good
fucking
team.
bald.
Okay, I'm gonna rub the top of his head then as it just
Just
like
slaps his head.
you know, like fucking polishing a window. I say, tell me we're not a good team. Roland, sorry. I'm still on top of Dirge's shoulders as I'm saying this. Roland, you fucking MVP. Getting me back up so I can face the dragon? Legend! I keeping Dirge alive? He was nearly dead!
No, he wasn't. Dirge didn't go below like.
No, this is in character. This is in character.
I was out for it after making it. Because I was flying away, and then
Hey,
Roll
Roland.
a snap for 15
Roland,
minutes.
I literally swore an oath to protect your life. There's no way you're going down that easy, you fucking scoundrel.
That sounds mildly ominous. Why do you
Yeah, I
sound
mean,
ominous?
it kind of is. It kind of is. But look, after fucking last week with the whole, oh, I killed a man bullshit, I needed a clean, easy, moral conflict-free fight. And oh my god, this was great. I feel like I've just stepped into a bath for the first time after a week without showering, you know?
Yes, I know that quite well, actually.
I guess the cow folk don't get many baths in the forest, do they?
One good bath a month. Do you know
Hey,
how
look,
long
but
it takes to dry this foot? As I grab my foot and I spread it, it's like 2 inches thick.
1 second, Dirge, let me down. Oh, I'm sorry, big man. Oh my god, your fur is matted to hell, dude. You need to get a haircut to get rid of this. Is that? How the fuck do you have an entire bird's nest on your shoulder?
I show my my arm, my bicep. I flex, and then I pull up a strand of spread my fur. As you see, an entire little bakery, like mice, just like ratatouille style.
You know what? I'm gonna leave them be. They look like they're chilling.
Okay.
I don't know how they got there. They've just
Anyway. God, we need to. Where's Tink? Can we see Tink? Is she still dragging the fucking dragon back? Or is she...
You can follow the trail of destruction that she is dragging she's dragging a fucking adult dragon through a tree, a forest. Trees are being knocked over. It's very easy to follow.
Let me get back on top of Dirge's shoulders real quick. He's faster than I am.
Oh,
Wait, Zephyr's still here. Dirge, can you get on top of Zephyr and then I get on top of you?
And I'll shape into a squirrel and I'll sit on top of you.
Zephyr is as strong as I am. I'm sure he can handle it. Isn't that right, Zephyr?
Yes, I am totally great, man. Can I have more of those magical sugar cubes?
I'm gonna go for a piss real quick. We'll reconvene when we're at the village.
Neat.
Did I get him? Like, did I get Zephyr addicted?
Yes, always.
Yes.
You've turned a universal being into an addict.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, Nick, if
Yes.
I cast Purify Food and Drink, could I clear the entire lake?
I think there's actually a better spell for that. Hang on, give me a moment.
I'm looking for it. That's what I've been doing.
Give me a sec.
Because the only
Because
one
I'm
that
pretty
says is
sure. Hang on. We want school? No, not school. Class. That's what I want. I want druids.
I'm dreams. Because the only other one I can think of is Druid Grove.
Yeah. Therefore, we want. It's probably going to be a high level spell. Yeah, done. Nope.
Gabriel returns. What's happening?
Cool. We're currently going through the druid spells to try and figure out if which one would clear the way. Hang on.
Unless you like homebrew, I can do a massive ritual.
I will say the Druid Grove spell would do it if you cast it in that place where you fought. It would purify the water there, which in turn would obviously flow down to the river.
Yeah, I
So-
can take that. I can get that up in 8 hours.
Brilliant.
So
Holy
the,
shit.
so the next day,
Sorry.
I
So,
literally
guys, as you make your way, you catch the Tink pretty easily. She's actually quite slow considering she's dragging a giant dragon. And over outside the oh fuck it, no, here's speakers. Why not? Over the speakers of the Tink Tank, she's like, "Ah, you did great, lads. I'm very impressed.
It's all yours, Tink. Thumbs
Yeah.
up.
Do you think you could do the same with the other one?" Ugh.
Well, there's another one.
Yeah, the one it was at the village when you guys left. That's why I'm here. I did not want to be anywhere near that. Ugh.
Oh.
Ugh.
I think
Nigel.
we've
Nigel.
As you break through the tree line, you see the village. What's left of it? The buildings have been ripped to shreds. The cathedral has been burned with acid, marred and melted. And you can see, you can hear from the center of town the moans of wounded and the screams of the sobs of anguish.
I'm gonna start running over to start healing.
All
Yeah,
right.
me too, man.
You rush forward, full pace, leaving Tink and her prize behind. Once you get into the village, you see that the majority of the town appears to be coalesced in the town center square. Upon arriving, you see Brother Aldrich standing over the form of Bell. Very clearly the dead form of Bell. But as you approach, you see him raise a diamond into the sky, utter a few words, and the diamond shatters, and suddenly light washes over her, and her eyes snap open, and she gasps.
Oh, don't scare me like that, Nick.
Then
Fucking
Brother
hell.
Aldrich collapses to his knees, panting and sweating. Gabriel, Yeah, still, please take over. I have
I'm
expelled
an,
everything I have.
I have still got 4 level 1 spell slots and 2 level 2 spell slots left to spend.
Narratively
Everything that
speaking, I would like
yeah.
anyone with healing spells just wipe out your spell slots. You
Okay.
use everything you've got, every bit of lay on hands, every bit of healing you possess to stabilize and heal the villagers that are wounded and dying around you. Through your
Yes.
combined
I've just
efforts, no one dies on your watch.
I'm also gonna wipe out my
Yeah,
Barmer
but
Summon Court.
yes. That being said, as you whilst the two healers work, Dirge, this leaves you free to essentially do your own thing. You have no magical healing. What do you do?
I do not.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna wipe out my wild chip as well because no, one of them, so I can use wild resurgence,
To get more spell slots back.
which will then be immediately
It bundled
wiped.
into healing. Good, thank you. Yes, basically all your resources go. Dirge, what are you doing?
Uh, picking shit back up, I guess, trying to help rebuild things that are brokey.
All right. As you move, almost an autopilot, just start cleaning, not really thinking. A hand seizes your shoulder and spins you around, and you see Fiona with half her face just gone. Her left side is completely just a scarred mess of tissue. Boss! Oh, I'm glad you're here, boss. It was terrible.
Your
We'd,
your face.
it's fine. If it wasn't for Alara and Brother Aldrich and Captain Throm, we wouldn't be here. It was a dragon, like a dragon even bigger than the one we killed before. It ripped us apart. We couldn't barely touch it.
God.
The captain's dead, and Alara's gone.
Where is she? Was she taken or did she leave?
She used the heart again, and was able to hold the dragon at bay. And then the last we saw of both of them was disappearing over the horizon in the air.
Shit. This can't be good.
All told,
Get yourself seen to.
I have. Aldrich's got more important things to deal with than this. I'm doing the wrong
But
voice.
but
She needs to have a deeper voice. Aldrich's got bigger things to worry about than this. What's an eye?
But-
Well, I mean, you might be rolling disadvantage with all your perception otherwise.
Perception's for pussies. All right.
Okay.
Gabriel and Roland, you finish up with the worst of the wounded. Gabriel, you just finished patching up a severe gash in the chest of Farron. Roland, you have just reset the broken leg of Gundyr. And finally, the three of you have a moment to reconvene with each other and any NPCs you wish to speak to.
I'm gonna pull myself up from Theron. All pretense of oh my god, Theron, you're so cool has disappeared. It's just like very matter of factly, right? That should get you back up.
Thanks. My son, is he okay?
Is he?
You
Uh,
make me a perception check.
I'm advantaged on those.
Good.
20.
Yeah, you do spot him with the other two children. The two dwarven children are currently cowering in their in like a little alleyway next to the church, and you see Jorin standing above them, bow drawn, arrow knocked, eyes scanning the sky.
He's unharmed, thankfully.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I thought the cold
Oh.
was bad.
Dragons are a different beast. Well, I'm glad I'm here. Right. Oh, Dirge. Hi. How is everything?
Well, It could be better. These people have seen a lot. It sounds like an absolute catastrophe. And Alara is
Stupid.
gone again.
Stupid. I leave the town for an hour. I come back to this. I can't be everywhere at once, Dirge.
We forgot that dragons, despite all pretenses, are smart.
Of course
It
they
is not
are.
your fault, Gabriel.
I'm just confused. Do they have? Is there another sibling that we have to deal with, or was this the gargantuans that are coming after us? The ancients.
I think grandmother would have kept the ancients at bay, or is she keeping them rot?
And then,
Mm.
and then what? They.
As you say that, Connor, Roland, you look up to where her house is. Because you said grandmother, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look up to where her house is. Her house isn't there. Her house has once again vanished.
Well, she's off somewhere. God knows where. And Roland actually just collapses to his knees at this point. He has spent literally everything, even more than everything he has. We can rebuild. People are okay. No one's. Is anyone gone? I don't think so.
Death
Josh,
count. Fuck.
you know that the captain's dead. Captain Throm Brightshield is dead.
The captain, he didn't make it.
Roland scrunches his brow. Do we have a body?
As you asked for it to be brought out, the remains of Captain Throm Brightshield are pointed to. A puddle in the centre of a pit, melted down to nothingness.
Nothing can bring him back from that. Only true resurrection, and that is beyond any mortal. Mostly.
At the very least, it's beyond you.
Beyond me, definitely.
We should give him a burial.
Is what? He's a puddle.
Well,
we can do an empty grave. Because that's a puddle of acid, I'm afraid.
at least something in his memory. He served our people, and we should respect him.
He was a good man.
All right.
We're such a new town. We shouldn't have a graveyard.
Well, you do.
We're so new.
There's the crypt that you guys mentioned.
It was meant to.
You guys actually do have a graveyard. Like, it's on the map if you look at it.
I know.
Yeah.
He's
I know,
not
but
actually the first person to die.
No, he's the third.
I know, but we shouldn't be adding to it so soon.
This isn't anything that we could have avoided. We did the best thing we could given our current information. The best thing on to focus right now is how we continue to protect the villagers. And right now, that's constructing defenses against those dragons, however way we can.
As you say that, you hear a panicked scream from in the village, and someone who appears. It is. Who would it be? Can't be any of the kids. I know who it will be. It will be. What's their name? It is. Thora Ironfoot, wife of Gundyr, screams as you see her running towards you, saying, "There's another dragon! Another dragon in the village!" Pointing back the way she came.
Which way was she pointing?
She's pointing towards the residential area to the north of the town square.
Is it to my house?
That is in the same direction as your house.
I'm gonna go towards my house.
You're a dragon.
As you get to your house, you hear ripping sounds coming from inside. Clearly, some ferocious beast has broken into your house.
Oh no! I'm going to open the door.
You open the door. You are met with a cat-sized creature of gleaming crystalline scales.
Yes.
As it looks up to you with large azura eyes.
I'm going to immediately kind of get down on both knees and pull out a piece, like a ration of salted meat, and try and like offer it to him.
Ah! It would sink its teeth into your thumb. And start, and starts just drinking the blood that comes from it. It's a newborn. Its solid food is not what it is. Its bag.
I'm taking 1 point of damage.
You take 1 point of of piercing damage.
Ah!
Also pumpernickel.
Even as it's like actively drinking my blood, I'm gonna. Oh, thank God. Oh.
Oh, by the way, I think I have a single good berry left, and I put it in Gabriel's hand. Say, you might need it from how much blood you're gonna lose.
But Roland, I'm still fine. Your magic earlier was plenty.
Yeah, but you're also out.
Fine.
Oh, but
We did
can
it.
how long do good berries last?
A day.
24 hours.
Yeah, a day.
Right, Gabriel, you're
Right.
having your breakdown.
It's not a breakdown. We've done it. Oh my God. All we need to do is keep, and I'm gonna like scoop him up by the neck like a newborn kitten. It's okay. It's okay. Even as a hatchling, they're still intelligent.
Yes, they are.
They're gonna hold him by the scruff of the neck. Trust me, this is fine, like a cat, and like dangle him towards the others and say, "This creature will save this village, the world, even."
The creature in his hand sneezes and a big snot bubble splats out.
It's just radiant energy that just scorches your eye slightly, like a flashbang.
It sneezes out, it flies through the air, it splatters onto like the side of Dirge's face, and his wounds heal.
Excellent.
Oh,
Take-
there's
All right.
still a shred of hope. There's still hope.
And with that, we'll end the session.
Oh my God, Nick, you bastard! Fuck you!
Yeah. Dude,
Did we level up?
yes, you killed a dragon. You did fine.
What the fuck?
I milestone. Go for
Okay,
it.
Yes.
okay, not to give myself a pat on the back. I killed that fucking dragon.
To
Yes,
be
yes, you
fair,
did.
you did. Like, I think you did 98% of its health on your own.
My grand total in terms of damage was 224.
That's not true. It can't be
It
that
is.
much. Oh,
I've
no,
got
of
a running.
course. No. It is 224 because that last 24 was the excess that was unnecessary.
Because I will put the fucking message into Silent King of my running total that I've done, how much damage I dealt.
Ah,
Oh, by the way, Nick,
Yeah.
after I use clean up the rot between sessions, I guess.
yep.
Can I turn the village into a grove? Use do a grove on a village.
You can, but I don't think you should because part of the spell is that the area requires a password to enter. At which point you're essentially meaning that everyone in the village has to use a password to get in and out, which is fine for them, but any kind of traders or visitors will then be unable to get in, which will not
Druid
do
Grove
the-
is just a more secretive and private version of Hallow. It's not a bad spell. It's a really good spell, but it's maybe not what we want for the village itself. Maybe more like a hidden area of the village that we're trying to
potentially
keep
maybe
secret.
something to set up for the villagers to fall back to in case the village is
Yeah.
attacked for like the 16th time.
So like, there's a spot in the forest that we know we can head to if this happens again.
If exactly this happens, tell
Basically a
Tink where
safe
it is, and she can set up like an emergency escape tube to take people
That's
there.
the fucking cave.
Right. Anyway, I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Step in.
kill the recording. 'cause
Josh
I need-
Pumpernickel.